SB19 just dropped what might be the most strategic tour announcement of 2025, and we're talking about a move that's going to completely redefine Ppop's global reach. The Simula at Wakas World Tour is heading to Doha, Qatar on October 17, 2025, and this isn't just another international date. This is SB19 establishing themselves as the Ppop group that's actively conquering territories other Filipino acts have never even attempted. Let's break down why this Qatar announcement is absolutely massive for both SB19 and the entire Ppop industry. We're talking about the Qatar National Convention Centre on October 17th at 8 p.m. AST. That's not a small venue experiment. That's a major statement venue in one of the wealthiest regions in the world. The timing of this announcement shows incredible strategic thinking. October 17th gives SB19 almost 2 months to build anticipation in the Middle East market while they continue dominating other tour stops. When you're planning international expansion at this level, timing becomes everything, and SB19 clearly understands that. What makes this Qatar date even more significant is how it fits into their broader Simula at Wakas World Tour strategy. This isn't an isolated international show. It's part of a carefully planned global takeover that's been spanning multiple countries and proving that Ppop can command international audience attention on the same level as K-pop. The Qatar National Convention Centre choice is particularly smart because it's a venue that typically hosts major international events and high-profile performances. When SB19 sells out that space, they're not just entertaining ATin. They're proving to the international entertainment industry that Ppop has the drawing power to fill prestigious venues in markets most Asian acts never touch. For ATin in the Middle East, this announcement represents validation they've been waiting for. SB19 choosing to include Qatar in their world tour means they recognize there's a genuine fanbase in that region worth traveling for. That kind of acknowledgement from your favorite group hits differently than just streaming their music from afar. The strategic importance of breaking into the Middle East market cannot be understated. Qatar, with its incredible wealth and cultural influence in the region, serves as the perfect gateway for SB19 to establish Ppop presence where it's never existed before. Success in Doha could open doors for future dates in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and other major Middle Eastern markets. What's particularly impressive is how SB19 continues expanding their international reach while maintaining the authentic Ppop identity that made them stars in the first place. They're not changing their sound or image to fit international markets. They're bringing pure Filipino artistry to new audiences and letting the music speak for itself. The October 17th date also means SB19 will be performing during what's typically considered prime concert season in Qatar, when the weather becomes more favorable for major events. That kind of market awareness shows they're not just booking random international dates, they're thinking strategically about when and where to maximize their impact. For the broader Ppop industry, SB19's Qatar announcement represents a breakthrough moment. When other Filipino artists see SB19 successfully expanding into Middle Eastern markets, it creates a roadmap for how Ppop can achieve true global reach beyond traditional Western and Asian markets. The Simula at Wakas World Tour has already been proving SB19's international appeal across multiple countries, and adding Qatar to that list shows they're not slowing down. Each new international market they successfully enter makes the next expansion easier and more credible to international promoters. ATin should be incredibly proud because this Qatar date represents SB19 taking Ppop to places it's never been before. When your favorite group is pioneering new markets for an entire genre, you're not just fans. You're witnesses to music history being made. The fact that SB19 can announce a Qatar date with confidence shows the kind of international infrastructure they've built around their brand. International touring at this level requires serious logistics, local partnerships, and promotional support that proves SB19 has evolved far beyond just being a successful Filipino group. As October 17th approaches, this Qatar show has the potential to be a defining moment for Ppop's international future. If SB19 can deliver the kind of performance that gets Middle Eastern audiences talking, they'll have opened a completely new chapter for Filipino music's global expansion. What do you think about SB19 taking Ppop to Qatar for the first time? Are you excited to see how Middle Eastern audiences respond to Filipino artistry, or are you still processing how massive this international expansion actually is? Drop your thoughts in the comments because October 17th is going to be historic, and if you want to stay updated on all the latest Ppop news and SB19's continued world domination, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. It really helps the channel grow and brings you more breaking K-pop and Ppop coverage.